Hello all, hey all. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am a spiritual practitioner, spiritual healer, spiritual creative by the way of the One, by the way of God, Goddess, by the way of Father, Mother, God, by the way of the Most High. Whatever you like to call the energy, the force, the power behind all that is who appointed me in my role, my position of being a spiritual healer or a spiritual practitioner. So, I have been given a message to deliver to humanity. By the Galactic Federation. Humanity has been in a period of incubation or gestation beginning in the year of 1994. 1994, humanity has been, since 1994, humanity has been in incubation or gestation, meaning humanity has been in preparation for the shift that we are experiencing the climax of at this time in our society, on our planet, within our collective called humanity. The shift that we are experiencing is the shift, the change of being in the dark and shifting into the light. When I say being in the dark, I mean being asleep or closed off or boxed away from the awareness that we are connected to a extensive collection of beings, an extensive collection of oneness. So we have been in the dark for millennia to the knowingness that we are a part of an extensive collection of beingness that consists of love, that consists of compassion, that consists of purpose, that consists of fulfillment, that consists of abundance, exponentially greater than anything that humanity has created in its own. Humanity has created in its own bubble of creation, and it's greater abundance, joy, love, compassion, exponentially greater than anything that humanity has created in its darkness, in its unawareness of its divinity and connectedness to a power, a force much greater than what humanity has been aware of, awoken to in humanity's history. Humanity has been in a period of gestation or incubation starting in the year of 1994. 2012 was the middle point, the midpoint, the marker of the halfway point to the completion of the gestation or the incubation of the shift from humanity being in the dark and unawareness of its divinity, of its connection to a collective, an extensive collective collection of oneness. 2012 was a marker that signaled the midpoint of this gestation, of the shift into the light, of the shift into the awareness of the connection of the oneness that is the One. Humanity has turned this oneness, this energy of unconditional love, this energy of unconditional compassion, this energy of beingness as God. The shift is not a shift to take away what you know to be true. The shift is a shift to greaten the potency of your truth. God is an almighty force. God is also much more than what you have been aware of as a collective called humanity. The year of 2029 will signal the re-entry of humanity into its full divinity into the awareness that you are a part of a collective of star beings, a collective of benevolent energies, a collective of purpose. You will decide, humanity will decide what humanity wants its role to be in the one, in the collective of the one. Open your hearts and get to know yourself. Open your hearts and acknowledge the parts of yourself in which you still allow to be succumbed and engulfed with fear. Where you are going, fear is not something that is going to be sustained where you are going. Fear is not sustained in the light, as fear is stoked by the unawareness of your truth, that you are a divine collective that is a part of a whole oneness that you understand to be God. 2029, humanity will be reintroduced, birthed into oneness, into the oneness that is God, into the oneness that is the one, into the race of star beings that are not separate from you, but a part of a collective with the collection that you are, humanity. Your awareness with this truth will be aligned as you allow it to be. Your awareness of this truth will be aligned as you allow it to be. There will be those on your planet that will still be in the dark, as humanity is a part of the oneness. And this is okay. This is nothing to be afraid of. This is nothing to be separated further. This is nothing to allow you to separate further from each other. This is a part of the process of re-entry into the oneness that is the one, re-entry into the Galactic Federation of star beings, star races. Welcome home, humanity. Kingdom Things podcast on YouTube and Spotify. Me, your host, Ashley Nicole Phillips. I channel energies and messages from the divine realms, from the one, to assist us on our journey of the re-entry into the collective of the one. Assist us in our journey into the light. I love you. Again, Kingdom Things podcast on YouTube and Spotify.